Welcome back.
Sorry.
To our Tonelico. Yes.
I was gonna say,
Qoga.
eating the gummy vitamins has made me crave gummies, but I don't really eat gummies.
And so you're eating Starburst instead.
Yes.
The hazards of maintaining your health with vitamins. We're pretty far along in the story. I want to take a synthesis break, though.
Considering it's technically candy medicine, can it be considered healthy?
I don't know. It does have a lot of sugar in it. There's some things we need to synthesize with Tyria to get her caught up on everyone else. With everyone else. To be honest, I hated Critic Oil because it didn't work at all.
That was a joke. Don't worry about it. But at least it was a little effective. Just a little tiny bit. But because the effect was so minimal, it was almost the same as nothing.
But if it was slightly effective, then we can amplify it and make it more effective.
Can you really do that?
Why not? We've been synthesizing for a long time now. At this point, anything is possible for us. I present to you Critic Oil Plus.
We shouldn't use the name of that joke item. It would only carry over bad connotations. It was mostly a joke, but not completely. It had some use.
Then if you have time to explain, please make something better. This item would be...
Didn't you say earlier? It would be an item that makes it possible to deal critical hits more often.
Well, yeah, that's what it is, but...
So what does it take to make critical hits happen more often?
It's simple. Just make your body and weapons feel lighter. That way you can swing your weapons as hard as you want.
That's more like muddier regular hits than true critical hits.
It's a critical because they're more powerful than regular attacks. Why should we make a distinction?
Oh, I just thought of a great name for it. How about 150% above normal?
That's not very convincing or inspiring.
Well, I'll never use it anyway, so it's no skin off my back. But you were thinking really hard about it.
Alright, this one. This part is unnecessary. This part is useless. This part...
Alto, it seems like you're making medical equipment.
Uh-huh. Well, taking them apart, mostly.
Why are you removing those components? Aren't some of those pretty important?
Don't worry, we're only removing the things that aren't really needed.
Oh, really? Are you sure?
Yeah, don't worry, just watch.
Alto, this component is unnecessary too. You can take it off.
I'm starting to get worried. Is this a medical bag?
Yeah, and it's not just any medical bag. I made a whole bunch of medical equipment that's small enough to fit inside.
It's called a mobile hospital.
No, it's an auto-dock trunk.
Oh, these are really small, and yet they all function properly.
Of course. If they didn't, they'd be worthless.
I'm confident that none of them are any less functional than their regular counterparts.
I just can't help doubting what my eyes are showing me right now. It's just uncanny.
That one's good. That one's good. That one. Yeah. Here we go. You'll be able to wear the apparel I'm making right now once it's done.
That worries me.
Why?
You don't seem to have a good sense of fashion, especially when it comes to female apparel.
But the garment he's making right now is unisex, isn't it? If so, I don't think it's going to be too avant-garde. I don't think you need to worry.
I think you'll like what's coming up. At least I hope so. Alright, I think that's that.
Not bad. Maybe it's okay to wear as casual attire.
It looks more normal than I thought it would be. I'm rather surprised.
Both men and women can wear this, right? Tyria, do you want to try it on?
Not now. Besides, I doubt its capability as a piece of armor.
Well, it's really just a heavy, sturdy set of clothes.
And we couldn't make fancy clothes under these kinds of circumstances.
Anyway, here's one. I'll call it chemical wear.
Tyria, what kind of name would you like to give this?
Regular clothes?
That sounds pretty ordinary. It's not punchy at all.
Why do you need the name of your clothes to be punchy? You don't punch with clothes.
You can punch with boxing gloves.
Those aren't clothes! Those are sports equipment. Oh god.
Looks like it's going to be pretty gothic.
See? If you view it far from a distance, it'll definitely look like armor. Well, it's nearly as sturdy as a suit of plate mail.
It's neither clothes nor armor. Alto, you're aiming for something beyond categorization.
Just a piece of metallic goth clothing is unglamorous on normal people, no offense.
You think so? But it'll look like armor and will be just as strong. It's a dream item of protection.
Then why didn't you just create a legitimate piece of armor?
If it's a piece of clothing, you should think more about its design. As it is now, none of us would want to walk next to you out in public. No offense.
Is it that unfashionable? Then why don't I change the design a little bit?
Your taste is atrocious.
But, I have no retort.
What possibly inspired you to place hearts at such strategically embarrassing positions?
Well, you guys told me to think about its design some more, so I decided to print hearts on it. So I thought, for print designs on clothes, what would be the best, and...
And it ended up like this, correct?
Ew.
Say something!
Perv t-shirt.
Ah!
Perv t-shirt. That's the name I thought of for this. Come on, you just want to get this over and done with, right?
Yeah... I'll call it Tight Tough Shirt. And now that we've given it a decent name, this conversation can finally be over!
Even if the conversation is over, we'll still have to wear these embarrassing garments.
I refuse. I absolutely refuse.
Ew, this iron plate is really rigid. I want to reshape it, but it's so hard.
Well, it can't be helped. But if it is that hard, maybe it'll turn out to be some pretty strong armor. It looks heavy.
But it's still light, compared to a full suit of armor. Besides, I'm going to attach some bonus functions to it.
Bonus functions? There's no way to close this.
No, there isn't.
Sorry. Bonus functions? Like what?
You'll see when it's done. Get ready for a surprise. Alright, it's done now. I present to you the safety uniform.
Are these steel pieces detachable?
Yeah, you can remove the steel parts.
Why would we want to do that? It's just more armor, right?
Ah, you're still a rookie. Take a closer look at this part. If you take it out, you can see it's a plate of steel.
Uh-huh. In other words, you can use it as a steel plate. As in, a hot plate. Anytime you want?
Exactly! Isn't that pretty convenient when you're camping? We can barbecue!
This is horrible. So it was as dumb as I thought it would be. For me, this is nothing but alloy ware.
Why are there so many complaints? It's convenient. Isn't that good enough?
How can he not make the connection that most people don't camp in their armor?
We are JRPG characters. We do everything in our armor.
Alto, why are you smearing that sticky substance on your jacket?
When this dries, it gets really hard. I don't know what it's made of, but it gets harder than iron.
I know that's a great scientific discovery and all, but not knowing how it works is problematic.
I can help. I know what that substance is, and what its components are and everything about it.
Are you serious? Then tell me what this is first.
It's going to be a very complicated story. Are you okay with that?
Wait, that'll make my head hurt, so I better pass.
I'm a little interested. Can you continue?
Alright, well, first of all, the components of this liquid.
Do that somewhere else! I hate hearing complicated discussions!
Well, good. I hate giving complicated discussions.
It's finished.
My explanation is done as well.
You guys were talking for a long time. Doc, why are you crying?
I'm just so moved. I had no idea this was such a miraculous liquid.
Did you guys talk about some sad story?
No, I told him a non-fiction story.
That story must never be retold. For the sake of divine mortal for the sake of divine mortal relations, I'll take it to my grave.
Please do. If the truth spreads, it will cause untold havoc to sweep through humanity.
Now I'm curious. Can you tell me too?
No. It's going to be a very complicated story. Are you okay with that?
Alright, the name is going to be Heavy Bio. That's it. No difficult crap. Now, why don't you come up with a name or two, you guys?
Hexavalent membrane.
That name is... I can't keep the tears back! Damn it. If only it wasn't such a complicated story, I would love to listen to it. Cosplay armor. What is the most vital thing to being a superhero?
Being able to act like one without having to think about those things.
That's not motivating at all.
Well, the costume. If you're a superhero, you have to have a cool costume.
Yeah, I've never seen a superhero in shorts, a tank top, and a straw hat. Was this around the time that One Piece started?
One Piece has been around for freaking ever.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna get so much hate from our watchers. I'm not a fan of One Piece. I can appreciate the series for what it is. It's a very popular shonen series. It's just not my cup of tea. I'm very particular about my shonens. Like, Boku no Hero Academia is really good. I was really into DBZ for a very long time. I haven't watched Super yet. I've been meaning to. But those are really the only... I mean, I watched 1.5 seasons of Bleach. Yu-Gi-Oh! Doesn't count as a shonen, does it?
It's in Shonen Jump.
I mean, because I liked the original Yu-Gi-Oh! I never watched GX or any of the...
Oh, I adored the first season of GX.
What else? I can't think of any others that I've watched, because I'm not big on shonen. I mean, I read Naruto for a while, up until the Chunin exams, and then I kind of got sick of it. I never watched the anime.
Yeah, I don't do a lot of shonen.
It really depends on the series. I mean, you were so against getting into my Boku no Hero, and then I forced you to watch it with me.
Well, it depends. If you force... I'm like Yukiho. If you force me to sit down and do something, there's no telling whether I might actually get into it. But it's really hit or miss.
I mean, I guess sword art technically... Well, it's more... But see, I don't see isekai as a genre.
Oh, it's definitely a genre. Otherworld, fantasy, MMORPG, that kind of thing. All over the place.
Yeah.
Slime.
See, I've heard the argument about isekai not really... that it shouldn't be the name for that kind of genre.
To me, it's all just medieval fantasy bullshit.
I don't know, cause isekai, doesn't it like literally translate to another world or something like that?
Otherworld.
Yeah, which is why a lot of people are like, this really shouldn't be the name of the genre.
Yeah, because that could apply to any world.
Yeah, because that would technically make Bleach an isekai.
Well, it's a very contextual word. Anyway, we got way sidetracked.
Sorry!
Back to Kokona firing her shots.
Yeah, I've never seen a superhero in shorts, a tank top, and a straw hat. Not a good one, anyway.
I kind of want to see that. A superhero in shorts, a tank top, and a straw hat.
Is that really necessary for a true superhero?
No. Alright, let's make an awesome costume for a superhero, like Kiss-Ass.
This was around the time that the movie Kick-Ass came out.
What's that?
That's a superhero movie.
Okay. Never heard of it.
The first one's good. I wasn't too into the second one. I'm really worried about his sense of fashion, or rather, his lack of one.
How is it? It looks like a superhero costume, doesn't it?
This is a ninja costume.
The hero always hides his face. Well, who is a masked hero? The ninja.
I beg to differ. Most ninjas were assassins. And thieves.
Most ninjas did whatever they could not to stand out.
Yeah. Everything he comes up with is always a little off for some reason.
Don't say that! How is it, Tyria? Isn't it cool?
Appears to be a female costume.
Yeah, I made it for a female ninja. Why don't you try it on now?
That's impossible. This isn't the same size as my body, so it's impossible for me to wear it.
Oh, it is a little big. The size looks to be more fitting for me or Aoto, so Tyria can't wear it.
What? What's that supposed to mean? Do we have to wear it?
Don't push yourselves too hard. If it is strong, you should wear it, though.
Are you serious?
I'd like to call it Sasuke Red or something. There's the Naruto reference. How do you like that name?
Please at least let us call it Infinity Cos Armor. You just can't wear it unless it's got a manly name.
Why can I wear it when Tyria can't?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it, Kokona?
That's a lot of glitter. Are you going to use it all?
Uh-huh. I need at least this much. Because this time the goal is to get away from the sweaty images.
Sweaty images? What are you making?
Armor, of course. Armor that will dispel the sweaty image of other armor forever.
So you're using glitter?
I thought this would be the best way. Good idea, huh?
I'm kind of scared to imagine what this is going to end up like.
Don't worry, I'll make sure to make it not only look good, but be strong as well.
That's not what I meant.
This is incredible.
Well, it's kind of awkward if the creator praises his own work so explicitly.
Bad taste.
But the sweaty images are gone, right? And it's extremely strong.
But why did you choose to use glitter? Your stuff usually smells like sweat, but this one just looks cheap.
Really? I thought glitter was always gorgeous and graceful looking.
It reminds me of a middle-aged woman.
I think the sweaty images are much better off.
So, what are you going to call it? I think it should be called Matron Hag Armor.
I named it Shiny Spangle Mail. But after hearing that, the name makes it sound even worse, huh?
Well, as long as it's useful, I don't care about the name at all.
Even if it's fortifying, girls wouldn't want to wear macho-looking stuff, right?
Are you asking for my opinion?
Of course. You like frilly stuff too, right?
Battle isn't a game. I don't even think about how I look in battle. Yeah, that's true. But girls can't wear anything too heavy. Why don't you make something light and sturdy?
I see. Alright, I know what to make.
Oh, you made a stole. But it's really strong. This is no ordinary fabric.
It looks just like a normal fabric, but fine chains are interwoven with the threads. It's a little heavier than normal, but that's alright, right?
Yeah, it's easy to move while wearing it. I like it. Good name for... Good... There, what? Good for you, Alto. So, have you given it a fancy name?
You finally made something good.
Uh-huh. Ultra Resist Stole. You can tell what it's all about just from the name.
I don't like that name. I like Protostole better.
Protostole?
Protect Stole.
Ah. So not like Protest Stole.
No.
uh,
I kind of like that.
does kind of roll off the doesn't it?
Wordplay.
Ennui Alice.
Oh god.
Tyria, do you like frills? I believe I literally just asked this a second ago.
I hate them actually. I find them annoying.
Oh. Oh.
Were you going to make something with a lot of frills for her?
Yeah. I just learned how to be excited about making things like this.
Then you should finish it. Don't give up.
First you discourage me, and now you want me to finish it?
I mean, you've already started it. I just gave you an honest answer. It's your fault for asking me the right question at the wrong time. She's got you there.
Ugh. This humiliation. This anger. I'll vent them all on the frills! Ugh. What do you think? I finished the lethal frills.
It's full of frills and ribbons.
Don't say it's annoying. I take great pride in my work.
It's called Gothic Lolita. That is not Gothic Lolita.
What is that? I don't even know what you're talking about.
How could you make this without knowing what Gothloli is? This is not Gothic Lolita!
I just attached frills and ribbons to ordinary clothes. What's wrong with that?
This is regular Lolita. You just decorated a regular dress with a random number of frills and ribbons.
Well, I made some modifications to it, of course. Otherwise it'd be easily torn apart in battle, right?
Since a girl will be wearing this, if it gets torn, it'll cause a big problem.
You girls strip in the middle of battle anyway.
I do no such thing.
Have you seen your super move?
We don't talk about that.
So, Tyria, what do you want to call it?
I don't want to give a name to clothes that are full of frills.
Don't say that, please! I worked so hard on this one!
Then what about Frill Frill Frilla? I'm so done with you.
I wish we had more money.
It's not a good idea to think about making something good by spending more money in synthesis. The intrinsic part of synthesis is about making something amazing using what you already have. If you spend money on ingredients, then we'll go broke without even buying regular items. What's important is your creativity and the compatibility of your ingredients, not their cost. If ingredients can make a good combination, then you can innovate a revolutionizing item. So, I think knowledge about the ingredients is more important than your budget.
Well, that's true, but...
Then, why don't you make something valuable out of cheap ingredients?
That's a great idea!
That's a bad idea. I don't think you can make much money. I'll be satisfied if I can make any money.
What are you saying? I put so much effort into this creation.
Then answer this. How much would you spend to buy an eco bag with an ugly design like this?
I wouldn't pay 1 leaf for this piece of crap.
Oh!
See?
Oh.
I wouldn't buy this either. What is this painting? You're holding money in both hands? It looks like a depiction of your desire for wealth. Alto, I didn't know you were so hungry for riches.
Please don't talk to me as if I were a gold-digging ant.
Can we call this avaricious bag?
Well, I'd rather name it something a little softer than that. For example, ego bag.
Do you think this is going to sell well? That's quite a flamboyant material you're using.
Huh? Flamboyant? This is just a leopard print.
Alto, most people would think that a leopard print is flamboyant.
Oh, really? I personally don't think so at all.
Depends greatly on what you use the leopard print for. As long as you don't make something like a coat, then you'll be fine. If you made a leopard coat, I seriously wouldn't be able to travel with you anymore.
People would think we're a touring troupe of illicit professionals.
Don't worry, I'll make something that's much cuter than a pimp coat. Alright, I think it's done.
Still think it's kind of too busy looking, but sure.
I think it's kinda cute.
It's a hat for young people, I suppose.
Yeah, I thought about the trend when I was making it.
Is flamboyant in vogue right now? LCL has changed quite a bit.
Is it really all that flamboyant? I personally don't think so at all.
That means you're young.
Don't treat me like a child. You're talking to the 700-year-old living goddess.
I'm not, I'm just stating a fact.
So, what name are you going to give this?
Curious. I can't fall asleep until I hear it.
I came up with Poochie Devil Hat, because they call this an impish style hat.
Oh, so this is supposed to be in the impish style.
Impish? I've never heard of it. Is that a sign of my old age?
Don't worry, you're still young.
Tyria, you don't sound very convincing.
Anyway, I think pink strump hat is a good name for it.
I guess leopards are just pink in this universe?
It's synthetic.
Oh. I don't like detailed work.
Then you shouldn't start making rings in the first place.
Well, Alto has made so many new things until now. He may surprise us again with another great invention.
Alto is a capable boy.
You're treating me like a child again!
To me, every single one of you is a child. Well, your age is triple digits, you know.
Well, anyway, we're expecting a lot from you, Alto.
Alright, it's done.
It's pretty, and it shines so brightly. Yeah, but I think it's a little too bright.
Whoa! The reflected light hit me in the eyes!
Oh yeah, you gotta be careful. Are you alright, Doc?
I feel like I was just staring at the sun. What's going on with this ring?
It's not a gem. What is it?
A reflection plate. It amplifies light a whole bunch of times.
If the real sun's light reflected off of it into my eyes, they would have been ruined.
Why did you attach something like that to a ring?
Do you think I have gemstones just laying around?
Please don't sound so negative.
Alright, I'm calling this the Adamant Mirror Ring.
Because it's so bright, something like Floor Mine would be a better name.
Floor mine?
You seem to like it a lot. Ugh, my eyes still feel weird.
I think this gas mask can be more effective if you make a whole suit of armor.
That might be a good idea. Then this could protect you from physical attacks, too.
I think that's a good idea, too. That's a good idea for something Alto.
For something Alto came up with?
Sounds like a good idea for something Alto came up with.
What do you mean for something Alto came up with?
Well, that's not me.
I kind of like the way regular gas masks look, so I don't want to change its shape per se.
Yeah, that's right. If this becomes stronger without changing its appearance, that would be great. Then let's coat this gas mask with this substance.
I see. That seems relatively easy. Now is it? Really cool, huh? Super cool?
Shiny and gaudy with all those accessories. I don't like it.
What?
Alto, just because you didn't change its appearance doesn't mean it's cool to add a bunch of stuff. Gas masks are supposed to be more plain looking, by and large. I think you started the process with something other than that gas mask.
Oh my goodness.
But here, it sure looks like it'll protect your head from attacks. It seems to be really sturdy and useful, putting its unglamorous looks aside.
Oh yeah, that's right. What counts isn't its design, but its practicality. Right?
That's a poor excuse.
Just come up with a name for it. I'll call it Dandy Safety Mask.
Huh? Didn't know we had any dandies in our party.
I'll be one in the future, so until then, I must protect my face.
Your face won't be all that dandy in the future. It should be elderly safety mask.
I feel like my hopes for a bright future have been dashed. And I think we have just enough Synchro Evo sap to fuse this Rainbow Crayon with both Tyria and Fennel.
They're so colorful. What are you making out of those?
A Rainbow Crayon!
You've already named it too? This is dangerously close to following the pattern of a Jacklian dinner.
Dinner? Actually, I'm getting hungry.
Alto, you're losing focus. You have to concentrate on your synthesis.
Oh yeah, Coconut, don't mention such expensive foods when I'm working.
But it's like a plain meal set from Fennel's Bistro.
A plain meal set, huh? I love those things.
So you're not going to concentrate?
God damn it! Alright, the Rainbow Crayon is done.
No. Cryonic disaster.
What kind of name is that? Can't I just name it the Rainbow Crayon?
This crayon looks rainbow colored, but if you use it, you will see that its color is awful. So I can't approve that name. It would be a scam. Oh, you're right. Looks like all 7 colors are mixed together.
Ugh! What is this?
You're the creator, Alto. Why are you so surprised? I told you that you should have concentrated.
This is your fault, Coconut. You brought up dinner.
Just mentioning dinner shouldn't break your focus. What's a childish quarrel? Quarrel. I thought we did the crayon with Fennel.
No, we ran out of sap.
Okay. Alto, what are you making?
A crayon. I thought I'd give it to Saki. She can use it as a souvenir to give to the kids the next time she visits them at the preschool.
Oh, that's so nice of you, surprisingly.
What do you mean, surprisingly? I'm pretty famous for being kind to everyone.
You literally made me your slave.
You needed it.
Then why am I always being bullied by this kind man? Is it just my imagination?
I'm not bullying you, I'm just teasing you.
For me, there doesn't seem to be any difference. So, what color is this crayon?
Rainbow! I can draw a line with every color of the rainbow. It. Rainbow! It can draw a line with every color of the rainbow. The kids will love it.
That sounds fun. Let me try it out.
See? Kids are loving it already.
I'm not a kid. You're still being mean to me. But you're still using it. Huh? What color is this? Alto, look! This isn't the color of a rainbow.
Shit! The colors are all mixed together! What is this color?
Well, it looks like the color of sewage. So this is a sewage crayon.
can't give this to anyone. If I do, they'll kill me.
Yeah, that's what you get for making a sewage cran. But it is a fact that I also tried to make something nice for kids. So let's name it Kindercran then.
Finnell, thank you. I regret that I've been bullying you all the time up to this day.
So you're gonna stop?
No.
Damn it. But she named it Sewage Cran first.
Then I've gotta bully her!
Why?
Oh my god. Okay, that's enough for now. Good to see this game's item creation skits still shine.
I guess we'll see you guys next time.
Yeah, we're going to get back to the story next time.
Bye.
Till then.
Hey guys! Do you like our content? Do you want to support the show? Click the link in the description below to visit our donation page. All proceeds go towards new and better equipment and games you want to see us play. Everyone who donates will get a special shout out at the end of future videos, and we're currently working on setting up some special perks for you. If you don't want to donate, that's okay too. You can support us by subscribing and clicking that bell icon so you get notified whenever we put out a new video.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching today. If you've had enough sugary harem anime bullshit, click the box on the right for Pastaween 2018. If you can't get enough sugary harem anime bullshit, you're my kind of viewer. Click the box on the left for more Tonelico. Till next time.